everyone. It's me, Jordan Long. And today I'm going to talk about, this one thing that I think does need to be talked about. Oh, it's nothing bad. What do you mean it's nothing bad? Uh, I lost my good friend Lexus. I lost my friend Alexa Bliss, or Alexa Bliss to the Fiend Bray Wyatt. I think that's truly bad. Yeah, that is kinda bad. Jordan, your hair's a mess. Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, your hair's a mess. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't comb my hair. I can't do any of that. Yeah, well, that's bad. Yeah, well, I was talking about how System Attack, or now known as Norton LifeLock and Comcast, are ending their free kinship deal they've had for years. And I know there's going to be some folks out there that wonder what I'm working with to shield my reckoner from evilware. Well, the Microsoft Film shifting tool. But that's not even the grounds of the film. The grounds of the film is like this. Okay, it's like, alright, so I didn't choose and pick, and then someone might make me feel guilty over that. What do you mean you didn't choose and pick? What do you mean you didn't choose Donald Trump or you didn't choose Joseph Barron? No, I just keep out of it. Well, yeah, and at the end of the day, Joseph Barron, or Barron, however you say his lord name or his kin name, he won. He's going in January the 20th, unless he gets cold feet, which I don't think he is going to. Donald Trump is out on January 20th, if he likes it or not. So, yeah, at the end of the day, the Folkreich won again. So, it is what it is. But Jordan, we didn't have to go through days of choosing and picking. Oh, I would have made it worse. Nikki, if I would have went to one of those choosing tools or sent it in for the send, it would have been it would still been many days before anyone knew who the new fourth sitter of the Wanted Reichs would be. Yeah, that is true. And there are folks out there who wondered why it took so long, why all the Reichs and all the earldoms had to take longer tracking out who chose for Trump, who chose for Barron, who chose for someone besides the two. Well, I guess you kind of can, but by that time there was only two you could choose from. Yeah, well, because there were folks who went to the choosing tool and picked that way. Then there were folks who sent it in through the send. And it was so tied up, it took days before all the earldoms and the Reichs did all the track work. Well, the Nears really didn't have to do anything to do with that. It was more of an earldom and Reich helping out the land when it came to who was doing the whole choosing and picking. And there are some folks who believe that if I would have gotten into it, it would have made it gone a lot faster. Yeah, I just keep out of that. So I don't get sad either way. Why do I keep out of it? So I don't get sad either way. I just don't like to be in it. And all the guilt that someone might want to make me feel, why would I feel guilty? I don't like choosing and picking. I never did. I never will. If someone else wanted to do it, good for them. At the end of the day, there were still enough folks that were willing to do it. So, making me feel guilty for me not being one of those folks, that's sad. But Jordan, you should have done it. You should have picked and chose the new four-sitter. Well, guess what? I'll tell you right now, Nikki, I don't choose for the four-sitter. I don't choose for the Reichsitter. I don't choose for the Earldomshitter, and I don't choose for the Near Burgermeister. And I don't choose for an elder man or an elder woman, a spokesman or a spokeswoman. And I don't choose for a law lord or a law lady. So it is what it is. And I don't choose for any lawmaking gatherings, any lawmaking gathering either. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I didn't choose for Four-Sitter or the Windemolt or any law lords or the Reichsitter and the Windemolt and the law lords and the Earldomsitter and the Windemolt and the law lords or the Burgermeister and the Windemolt and the law lords. I don't choose for any of that stuff. Alright, Jordan, you don't choose any of that stuff. But I just thought if you did, it would have gone a lot faster. Yeah, before I end this film, there are folks out there who will believe that if they just got some more folks to be choosing and picking out there, it would have gone faster. No, it would have gone more flower, because then there would have been more. Then the land and the Reichs and the earldoms and the Nears would still have more folks they would still be having to track out. You know, either for the choosing tools or through the send-in sheet. So either way, it would still taken as long as it would have took, maybe even longer. So it is what it is. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film.